I should return to the Bureau.
غدا للعب كما أشاء. ساعة واحدة وستريد أمي عودتي
إلى
باسم! Join me on the roof!
فلتصحبك السلامة في رحلتك.
Basim! I knew it was you. You're not the only one with eyes that see afar.
So, Tabed, you have filled the streets with eyes and spies.
Such is the life of a Rafiq. Without my knowledge, where would we be?
Knowledge is a tool, a weapon. It can be used for good or ill, and the Order is using it for ill indeed.
What have you learned?
Rot runs deep through the House of Wisdom. They are using some ancient book, hoping to build a wicked device.
I have heard rumors of this blasphemous contraption. They call it their great work.
The Order is experimenting on people, lethally. I have stopped them for now, but someone called El Rabisu is running things at the House of Wisdom.
Any idea about who this Rabisu character could be?
I have my suspicions about the great scholar, Fazil Fahim.
That fragile old man?
The clues I have gathered tell me so.
It could be. The House of Wisdom will be hosting a great symposium soon. An informal gathering of scholars. A lecture, refreshments, chatter. Even the great Arib will attend. Go, spy out this puzzle with care. But do not throw your blade at the symposium. We don't want to show our hand just yet. But if Fazil is guilty and alone, then like a viper, strike. But you must be sure.
Before I act, I will be sure.
سحقا اركض واصل الركض فحسب
Ahoy! خودت رو کنترل کن.
چی خوردی؟ مستی؟
لا أشكك فيه لكنهم بالتأكيد
Venina καλέσω τη φρουρά.
بتهديد
أنت كف.
أيها المتوحش كف عن ذلك
Don't tell me I lost it. Where? Someone close to me. Help! 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 Fetch the water. Don! Help! Don!
لن تعجبك نتيجة
The symposium should be here. Baghdad's brightest, sharing their wisdom.
سأجعل السويق أكثر لزوجة الليلة. أنجبت إحدى كلاب الشرطة جراء منذ قليل.
من الأذن حول الأرض
Pardon me. I am looking for the great scholar's lecture.
Basil Fahim's lecture about the antediluvian antecedents of humanity will begin soon. In the meantime, please enjoy our ample stock of exquisite delicacies and tasty refreshments.
Where is قريب المأمونية؟
الغلام الصابئ ثابت إنه ذكي جدا ساعدني
Where is Arib? I hope to catch a whiff of her magnificent aura. So rare to see her outside of the round city.
The beloved is in the garden, ruminating upon the perfection of nature.
Oh, to be a flower held in her discerning hands, inspiring such languid verse.
She must be relieved to be free of her wealthy patrons for a change.
Oh, perhaps she leads an exciting secret double life, slipping out of the palaces to find inspiration in common life.
I doubt it.
من المؤسف أن العلاقات متوترة للغاية.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
هذه العمليات الحسابية.
أنا تعتقد أنه أراد منا عكس النسبة غير معقول في التعامل مع الإغريقيين فخذ معك ذلك
كانت الشرطة تدق على الأبواب. أعتقد أن نسمع الأهوازي أو ما شابهنا من دون دخول. لقد
The translator. Hunain, you should not be back so soon.
I know. I'm still nervous, but I couldn't stay away from my books.
I guess we must always do our duty.
وداعا.
That astronomer might be one of them. Sayyidi, I am honored to make your acquaintance.
Good to see more young people enjoying the House of Wisdom.
Do you think the great scholar will give a good lecture?
Do not waste time listening to his nonsense. I have written many more edifying and practical books instead.
On which topics?
I have written extensively about sundials, astrolabes, stars and planets, and the circumference of the Earth.
Fascinating, Sayyidi. I shall read more of your work soon. Wada'an. That astronomer might be one of them, though I doubt it. Impressive door. Where does it go?
Those who came before are...
What?
I said, those who came before are...
Never mind. Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
لا تسرع فهمي. تطفاه للغاية.
به اندازه‌ای که امیدوار بودم ساده نیست. یعقوب بن الليل. أرى من الحماقة أن يتقبل الذهاب.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
ثابت بتلك النظرية على الإطلاق. من الصعب دحضها. لا أعتقد أننا سنمتلك الأدوات اللازمة لقياس المنحنيات بها.
I told you I'd see you around.
Indeed. And what brings you back?
I want to show you something.
مشغول شطرنج بازی کردن است. نمیدانم بعضی میگویند ورزشی ذهنی اما من فکر
These House of Wisdom boards collect the wildest trinkets and gadgets.
I have been here before, Nihad. This is Ahmed ibn Musa's office. Have you been sneaking in there?
Ahmed and his brothers are capable of designing some fantastic devices.
Not all of his ideas are that practical, I'm afraid.
Don't be so smug. The world is full of wonders. It gives me a tingle down my spine. Like I'm nearing a cosmic secret.
You read too much about magicians and lost cities buried beneath the dunes.
You don't read enough. Perhaps there are other worlds, other people out among the stars.
Nonsense.
Does this remind you of your nightmares?
No. More like something from the Bimaristan. Or a training chart of the Hidden Ones.
Ah, yes. The swift ways to kill silently. Death in seconds.
This. I have seen this one before. Is this what you wanted to show me?
Yes. It reminded me of that object we found at the palace. What is it?
A drawing from an ancient book.
There is something you are not telling me.
You do not want to know what happens behind closed doors.
Why? Because you do not know either?
Because, as Derwish says, sometimes it is better not to know the truth behind the things we must do.
The truth, Basim, is that everything is here in front of you. But you refuse to look at it. This is about you. It has always been about you, ever since that night.
I took an oath, Nihal, to leave my old life behind and walk this path of shadows.
And maybe someday you will find the light. But until then, I will walk behind you every step of the way to remind you not to forget who you are.
Is that a threat?
I do not know.
لقد عانت تجارتي من أمته. أردت إنسان أحد تعريض نفسه للموت بسقوط بناء عليه.
بعد الثبات
المراجعة المقترحة التي أجريتها على جوامع علم النجوم.
ثعبان في الحقيبة. يمكننا جمع عشب البركة أيضا.
ساعدك في التعامل مع الإغريقيين. خذ معك ذلك الغلاف من الذهب. الحديث عن الأشياء متأخرا الليلة قبل العشاء. لا يبدو ذلك آمن.
Yeah. Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
إياك والكتاب. إن علمت كنت تحتاج إلى أجود أنواع الحرير، لكنك لا تريد إنفاق كل ما تستطيع. فإني عملت الأعمال الهندسية فإن محطات ذلك المدى يمكن تغيير الموضوع، لكن الذهاب.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
idiot!
يشبه كثيرا بما تفعل. غريبا للغاية، كان يصر على أن فاكهته طازجة بينما كانت أعنابه تختمر
كأنما خرجوا من العدم.
لو أنك تعرف ما أعنيه، لقد طلبوا مني بحث ألا أقترب كالسريبة. أراهن على أنني أن أواصل المضي هذه المرة.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed. I better not use my weapons here.
الآن بعد أن تولى ذلك الشاب المدعو بالفروض العمل
لكن ابن إسحاق زجرني كما يفعل مع قطيع الذهاب لرؤية
بالقرب من الحربية قاسيا صار الصدور أبصر بكثير مع نظام التلقين الشرقي الذي استكعد.
Pardon me. The lecture will begin soon. Please, amuse yourself with the other guests until the gong summons you.
يقول إن الأندلس جميلة جدا
Pardon me.
وغنية
The lecture will begin
بالكنوز
soon.
والمياه.
Please, amuse yourself with the other guests until the gong summons you.
على أي حال مع الإغريقيين فخذ معك تستطيع مقاومته. كانت الجودة جيدة عليك المرة السابقة وصلت دفعة جديدة مع قافلة دامان بالجزائر طازجة هكذا حياة أسرع قبل أن يرحل.
سمعت شيئا مثيرا اسمع إلا رواء في داخل الحرب ومع ذلك العثور على أبي جعفر إذا ذهبت إلى بيت الحكمة.
There is that poet, the Bidlar, whose work keeps turning up in unexpected places.
Yes?
Symmetry of sky and sea, but only in thine eye do these two planes meet.
You have read my work. And who might you be?
A lover of poetry, nothing more. And of order. Or should I say, chaos.
I know only one living poet who loves chaos that much. Ali ibn Muhammad. Are you a fan of his pedestrian work?
The rivalry between you two is legendary. It enhances the craft. I cannot choose.
You are most diplomatic. But I would rather seek inspiration among these lovely blooms. Good day.
Sounds like the lecture is about to begin. I should return to the Kahraman.
لقد فهم المشكلة. قال إنه سينتج نظريات علم الحيل لأرخميدس.
محلا
Please say you're not Latina. Can you spell?
Pardon me. Is Fazil Fahim's lecture ready to begin?
Indeed it is. Head inside if you please.
Welcome, one and all, to the House of Wisdom, center of learning in Baghdad, indeed, of the entire world. I am Fazil Fahim al-Kimsa, first scholar of the House of Wisdom, wisest of the wise. Today, I will shock you with what may sound like outrageous blasphemies. Do not fear, good people. Though I am old, my mind remains sharp as steel. Today I speak of mysteries, of creatures from the antediluvian age. Do not the ancient prophets tell us about giants from before the flood who forsook Allah and worshipped false idols? Is it not possible these giants built marvels, works of wondrous power, now lost to us?
Zahra and Hassan are both dead, slain by an assassin's blade.
They're dead.
Sayyidi, I urge you to hide until it's safe. Apologies, people, but our lecture has concluded. Please, feel free to explore the House of Wisdom's many fine chambers.
You call yourself the great scholar, Fazil. You who burn books and hope the smoke will hide your crimes. How many did you sacrifice in your search for knowledge? How many did you use, damage, and discard in the name of discovery? Now you hide within the House of Wisdom. The house you led astray. But I will find you. And I will exact justice for every soul you savaged for your great work. It is true. Fazil leads the order in Abbasiyah. I need to hunt him down. Gatekeeper, let me pass.
Those who came before are...
What are you talking about?
Those who came before are...
Let me get back to you.
I've lost Fazil's greatest work.
Looks clear.
I've lost
I can use
Fazil's
my
greatest
weapons again if needed.
What do you mean you lost the great scholar's masterwork?
I'm sorry. I was distracted by the presence of the famous poet Arib.
Forget the poet! We better find Fazil's book, or we're both dead.
Sounds like part of a passphrase.
What the? Here, dog! Keep it up! Measure your stride! Right! We have to hit! Harder than that! Last long. Again! I hate cowards! He's pulling away! I see you.
Be better.
Original! Ha! Did you mean that? Pulling away. Again? Pump you out! I've got all day! I tried your boat! To me! Coward!
Sounds like part of a passphrase.
You there! Stop! Hey, please! You catch that shitty... You are mine!
Hold a moment! Looks like somebody left a book in the stairwell.
Stop right there! What? Down with you!
Dare you!
I better not use my weapons here. The Folly of Poetry by Fazil Fahim. Does not sound too romantic, to be honest.
Hey, you die now! Wait, what? Not getting through. Where did all this?
This letter mentions a private reading balcony. Might be where the reader has taken the book.
Hey, you! Who's... Grant me strength! Please! Hold on!
An impressive volume, written by Fazil Fahim. Could be his masterwork. Its title is, Those Who Came Before Are Those Who Shall Return. This has to be it. I better not use my weapons here. An impressive volume, written by Fazil Fahim. Could be his masterwork. Its title is, Those Who Came Before...
Gatekeeper, those who came before are...
The folly of poetry.
No! Wrong answer. Goodbye.
An impressive volume.
Again I ask, those who came before are
those who shall return.
correct. You may proceed.
An impressive volume, written by Fazil Fahim. Could be his masterwork. Its title is, Those Who Came Before Are Those Who Shall Return. This has to be it. Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
Plenty of volunteers.
What? Wait, what?
What? You're out there, aren't you?
There is a deep wrongness here. A reek of rot and iron. Those robes might help me get closer to Fazil.
Take me back there. I don't belong here.
Hey, you!
This doesn't look right. Someone's taking me back to the wrong place.
What have they done to these people? Poor guy will not need this anymore. This should help me blend in.
Next subject! In here, now!
There are horrors here, but the most terrifying thing is that I have seen it all before. Somehow.
Who dares meddle with my great work, killing my allies, and spoiling my lecture? It's an outrage.
It looks like the handiwork of a trained assassin.
Must be some faction in the Round City. Or one of those jealous broods in Sharqiyya.
These killings were too subtle for mercenaries.
No matter. Once I understand how the mechanism works, I will prove myself to Al-Bahamud.
In here, Blackwood.
You are new, aren't you? I don't recognize you. They promised you gold when you volunteered, yes? No matter. What you are about to behold surpasses all worldly riches. Don't be afraid. Are you afraid? This is my great work. I call it Arua. It will take you on a journey to another realm. Why did the first ones leave this world behind filled with fools, I wonder, and make so few of me? We call this the House of Wisdom, but its foundations are unsound. For beneath the House of Wisdom lies the Dungeon of Ignorance, and upon such dark secrets we build our philosophies. Science is the noblest purpose. Knowledge is the greatest power.
No.
No? Then what?
Justice.
This may be the place. It may be here where lies absolute knowledge. It is not how I remember it. Behind the doors, it looked brighter.
But in the end, all we see is darkness. I need to get out of here. Get back to the bin. The scholar's notes. He believes in these ancient beings, the masters of memory. No question about it. Fazil was neck deep in the Order.